burst into flames. No.
Oh, we got music.
We have like. Oh wait, I want to show. Wait,
No.
hang on. Let's show them.
Bro, it's annoying.
Bruh,
Hey.
nah, heck. Who has it?
I don't know. You want me
Who has it?
Brooks, talk.
Wait, I have it. I have it.
Wow.
No, I have
Mine's not
it.
very loud.
This is official.
I have it.
No.
Wait, no, who has
Check,
it?
check.
We're not doing this.
Just turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off. You're the one
You
who
just-
turned it on.
Okay.
You guys are pushing a lot of buttons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, you got intro music?
Okay, wait.
High class here.
Do you need more sound?
You can turn me up just a little bit.
What PC are you?
Check your headphones.
Number one.
Two, maybe.
He's one. He's one.
He's on. He's connected to one
Or
headphone.
just turn them all up a little bit.
I'm PC3 and I have
Okay,
PC2
here we go.
headphones.
Okay.
Wait, Dad, do you have PC3 headphones?
That's
PC
fine.
1.
Okay.
It's fun.
It honestly doesn't even matter.
Are we allowed to
Oh,
ask
there
our
we go.
questions?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, wait, are we gonna record it
Turn
first?
the tables.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
hit record first.
So we're all gonna work on these podcasts like we regularly do.
Okay, guys, we're about to start recording, so please find your area, and we are quiet.
Okay.
Don't make any noise with that. That'll make noise.
Welcome to Eastie's podcast. Okay, so we're here with 3 visitors today, Mr. Dakota, Mr. Shelby, and Mr. Derrick. So today we're going to be asking them some questions. We have a few questions for you guys. Me, Elliot, and Brooks are also thinking about making like the yard signs for your work, like where you're working at publicly. Would you consider this idea?
Sure.
What's the end point for the yard signs? What are you trying to advertise?
Your work and like when people know where you're building.
Like if
Okay.
someone needs like whatever.
Okay.
They get new cars, they gotta see Lewis Automotive.
Right. Okay. I like that idea.
Okay, and we're also gonna ask a few questions. How did you guys start your work? Either of y'all can
So
start
you can go ahead and
first.
start.
So my work started a long time ago in 1946.
70 years ago.
It's now 80 years ago. My great grandfather started it as a business investment, and then his kids kind of got into business, and then my dad, his brother, and his cousin got into it, and now it's me and my 2 brothers in it 80 years later. So I've been doing it for 20 years and kind of worked through each department, figured out what I liked and what worked and what I was good at.
That's awesome, Dad.
I'll
This
say,
one.
starting construction right out of high school, not far, so about 10 years ago. Worked for different construction companies as kind of like Shelby did, kind of all the way through the phases, different phases of job titles within the construction world. Started out as a superintendent, moved up to project manager, operations manager, stuff like that. And about 3 years ago in 2023, decided to go out on my own, and the rest is history. Started Diamond Ridge, and started the building side of Diamond Ridge, and then the custom homes, and then got into exteriors, roofing, siding, gutters, as an additional side of the business, just because it was built-in work. And so we already had our own houses we were building, so why not go ahead and throw the rest of it in there as well.
Derrick?
I started at Ozark's in 2010, but Ozark's has been around since 1938, so about as long as Shelby and Lewis Ford's been around. But I started at Ozark's actually in college, working with front window. Been there about 16 years, and started as an intern, and just have had opportunities to grow in my career. But most of my time has been spent at Ozark's in member services, so a lot of things you're talking about, customer service, energy services. So my side of the business is to ultimately help members figure out how they can save money on their energy bills, how they can set up Ozark's Go. So we do a couple different things. But yeah, we've been around for 100 years, but I've only been there for about 16.
Hey, all of those are awesome. You're next.
Okay. So I know all of you guys, have hat designs, and we thought that we could make new hat designs on like we can use like Canva or something or Tinkercad. And do you think that would be a good idea?
Yeah, I think hats are great. Everybody loves a good hat, right?
Everybody loves a good hat.
Good design, good logo, and so it's you got to keep making new ones, right? To keep
Yeah.
people wearing them and people enjoying them. So I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I've got the same hat on that I created as a joke, believe it or not. And I was joking with my guys about the Ducks Unlimited banquet, and these were, they were like, we need camo hats. So kind of designed a hat, and now everybody sees, they're like, hey man, I want a hat. And I know Shelby's done the same thing. Every time we buy a vehicle from them, kids run and get a hat. So yeah, that'd be a great idea. Love to see different ideas.
Okay.
So what are you thinking on the hats? Are you thinking just a design around our logo, or just
Yeah.
whatever you want to do?
Kind of like that, and like your logo could be different colors, and the hat itself could be different colors.
Sure. Or you can even take a spin away from the logo and draw something different if you want. Maybe
Yeah.
just around electric or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So, we want to try to help make your work better. What are some ways that we can help do it?
That's a good question.
Like improve it.
I think obviously the marketing side for us, that's a big one. Obviously we haven't been around as long as Lewis and obviously Ozark's being in just about everybody's household. But we'd love to get to where we are providing that service to, bring that stuff. So I think the marketing side for us, maybe like I said, the hats or yard signs, just come up with different ideas just so we can get our name out to the Farmington community and surrounding areas here.
I think that's definitely, you're on the right edge, of how to continue to grow the business. Marketing is important, and I think a lot is around where people consume most of their time, So you guys think about maybe time that you spend on computers or iPads or on phones. I think social media is a big aspect of that, and I think kind of sharing what goes on and what you do in the community and what your business does and how it helps other people. So I think that's something that you guys have set up this whole podcast, without much help at all, so you guys understand progressive thinking. So I think ways of marketing, whether it be digital or static marketing or any level of that, whether it's apparel or creations that you guys could do within Canva or something set up through CapCut that you could create, some type of promo.
I think for us, one thing we've always focused on is safety education in schools, and we've got several different ways from kindergarten up to probably 7th or 8th grade for how we can display different things around energy and how to handle that safely, and ultimately how you would handle power safely. And a lot of schools just don't know that we offer those types of programs for the students. So how could you help us get word out in Farmington that we would love to be able to bring those to Folsom and Pop and here at Randall as well? And then the other thing I think you could help with is the cooperative model is something, everyone pays a power bill, but we're different in how we do that and how we're owned. And I think just education around the co-ops and what we are and how we're different than, say, a SWPCO or what's called an investor-owned utility. You could help us with some education and training around that.
Okay.
Okay, so this is something my dad's already agreed to. We wanted to talk about job shadowing. Don't look at me like that, Dad. But we were thinking that we could also make another podcast, like just us three, on if we can job shadow with all three of you, maybe on a day y'all are just going around to check on all the jobs that you do. Like my dad, for example, he goes to check on the houses that he's building. Some of the days he's here on Mondays and Fridays, and each day, like individually, we could maybe job shadow with you guys and we can make a podcast about it and how our community works with Lewis Automotive, Diamond Ridge, and Ozark Scale. So that's something we really want to do, for sure.
Yeah, I think that would be great, right? I think the more awareness that we can have on what we do and how we plug in the community, and get to show that to young eyes, growth and all those things. I'd love to have you
Me
Yeah.
too. I would love to have y'all around. If you want to come job shadow one day, we can set it up, and I can definitely set it up where you can do some pretty cool things.
I'd love to, like I said, me and Brayleigh had this conversation last night on the way back from the ball field. So, I'd love to be able to bring you guys around and show you how houses are getting built and different stages of that. Be a little different than the other two. But I think that's super cool that we all have 3 different aspects of different jobs and workforce, and that way you guys can start looking for maybe what you guys want to do when you get out of school. School doesn't last forever. So just kind of spinning those wheels, and hopefully you do what your dads do.
Yeah, because I feel like all 3 of us maybe want to pass on that generation forever. So that's something we would consider if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah,
Maybe one day.
Absolutely.
But thank y'all for coming today. We also really thank you guys. This was our end of the year project. And just thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming out today.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
thanks for having us. I think what you guys have going is pretty cool, and got a good thing going here for sure.
Yeah, the podcast team is a little confusing because sometimes you don't even know what to talk about. But this just kind of popped in my brain. I thought it'd be an awesome end of the year project.
So, what's your plan for publishing it? Are you planning on putting it out to any of the kids, or what's your hope? What's your hope to accomplish with it?
I'm not sure yet because we also want other people to hear this for sure. Like, so other people can explore what you guys do and like know what, of course, construction does and electric and cars. So that's really awesome.
I think it'd be super cool if you guys take this and use it within the school and have, you know, your own podcast on Spotify or
Yeah.
whatever, and you can interview different people within the community, and that way you get other businesses and other people that are tied in with Farmington and kind of spotlight or showcase whatever they do to, you know, just interview and kind of get them plugged in with people that are in your community.
Yeah, we also want, like you said, young eyes and young minds to maybe when they grow up do something what you do to pass it on. But did any of y'all want to say anything else besides?
No, thank you for your time and thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate you. I'm very proud of you guys for coming up with this, and this is cool. I think you guys are building something good, and it brings awareness. Like, I walked in here and was like, man, this is pretty cool what you guys are doing, and your teacher said, hey, well, they set this up and the team's kind of come up with it, so good on you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all.
Thank you guys.
Wait, was it recording? Okay. Yeah, I think it's recording.
Hope so.
Do it again.
We